stop scrolling right now, because if you're a senior in America, or you have a parent, grandparent, or loved one over 60, what I'm about to share with you could put real money back into your pocket this July. There are 5 major changes and benefits rolling out right now, and most people don't even know they qualify. I'm going to walk you through every single one, so stay with me till the end, because number 4 might surprise you the most. But before we dive in, if you find this helpful, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds, and it helps us keep bringing you news like this that actually matters to your wallet and your future. Okay, let's get into it. The first big update everyone's talking about is the cost of living adjustment conversation. Every year, Social Security recipients wait to hear whether their monthly checks will go up, and this year is no different. Inflation on everyday essentials, groceries, gas, medicine, has pushed lawmakers and advocacy groups to push harder for bigger increases. While the official announcement usually comes later in the year, July is when a lot of the preliminary data and estimates start circulating, giving seniors an early look at what to expect. If you're on a fixed income, this is huge, because even a small percentage bump can mean an extra $30, $50, or even $100 a month. That might not sound like a lot to some people, but if you're stretching every dollar to cover rent and prescriptions, it makes a real difference. Keep an eye on your mail and your online Social Security account this month, because updates on this front tend to move fast. Now here's the second surprise, and this one catches a lot of people off guard: property tax relief programs. Many states have special exemptions or freezes specifically for senior homeowners, and a lot of these programs have application windows that open or close in the summer months. If you've owned your home for years and you're on a limited income, you could be eligible for a reduction in what you owe, or in some cases, a complete freeze on future increases. The tricky part is that these programs are almost never advertised. Local governments don't exactly go out of their way to tell you that you qualify for a discount. You usually have to go looking for it yourself, through your county assessor's office or your state's Department of Revenue website. So if you or someone you love owns a home and is over 65, this is worth 10 minutes of your time to check. It could save you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars a year. Moving on to surprise number 3, which involves Medicare. If you've ever felt confused or frustrated by Medicare costs, you're not alone. It's one of the most misunderstood systems out there. But here's something a lot of seniors don't realize. There are income-related adjustments that can actually work in your favor if your income has changed recently. Maybe you retired, maybe you lost a spouse, maybe your investment income dropped. If any of that happened, you may be entitled to a reassessment that lowers what you pay for Medicare Part B and Part D premiums. There's a specific form for this, and while the paperwork can feel intimidating, it's actually a straightforward process once you know what to ask for. The point is, don't just assume your premium is locked in forever. Life changes, and your Medicare costs can change with it, but only if you take the step to report it. All right, before we get to surprise number 4, which I promised would catch you off guard, let's pause for a second. If you're finding this useful, drop a comment below and let me know which of these 5 updates applies to you or someone in your family. It really helps other people find this video when you engage with it, so take 10 seconds and type it out. Okay, now let's keep going. Surprise number 4 is about energy assistance programs, and this is the one that genuinely shocks people when they hear about it. Every year, there are federal and state-level programs designed to help lower-income households, especially seniors, cover the cost of heating and cooling their homes. Because of the way the calendar works, many of these programs actually open up new funding rounds or update their eligibility guidelines in the summer, right when air conditioning bills start climbing. The reason this surprises so many seniors is that they assume this kind of help is only for winter heating costs. But cooling assistance is very real, especially in states where summer heat can be dangerous for older adults. If you've been sweating through high electric bills just to stay safe and comfortable, it is absolutely worth checking whether your state offers this kind of support. A quick search for your state's energy assistance program, or a call to your local area agency on aging, can point you in the right direction. Some seniors have found this covers a significant chunk of their summer utility costs, money that can then go toward groceries or medication instead. And now, the fifth surprise, which ties everything together: expanded access to food assistance and grocery benefit programs for seniors. A lot of people think these programs are only for younger families, but that's simply not true. There are specific allowances and simplified application processes designed with older adults in mind, recognizing that seniors often live on fixed incomes with high medical expenses that eat into their budget. What's changed recently is that outreach efforts have increased, meaning more community centers, senior centers, and even some pharmacies are now helping people apply on the spot. If you've ever felt like the process was too complicated or too much paperwork, that barrier is being lowered. Even a modest monthly benefit can free up cash for other essentials, and honestly, no one should have to choose between buying food and paying for their heart medication. So if this applies to you, or to a parent or grandparent you're caring for, please don't let pride or confusion stop you from looking into it. These programs exist because people need them, and using them is nothing to be ashamed of. So let's recap quickly because I know that was a lot of information. First, keep watching for cost of living adjustment updates that affect your monthly Social Security check. Second, look into property tax relief programs in your state if you own your home. Third, remember that Medicare premiums can be adjusted if your income has changed. Fourth, don't overlook cooling and energy assistance programs during these hot summer months. And fifth, food and grocery assistance is more accessible than ever for seniors who qualify. Here's the thing. None of these programs are going to knock on your door and hand you money. You have to know they exist, and you have to take the small step of checking your eligibility. That's exactly why we made this video, because so much of this information gets buried in confusing government websites or spread through word of mouth that doesn't always reach the people who need it most. If this video helped you understand even one of these programs a little better, please do two things for me. First, share this video with a family member, a neighbor, or a friend who might benefit from this information. You could genuinely be the reason someone finds financial relief this month. And second, drop a comment down below telling us what topic you'd like us to cover next, whether it's more on Social Security, Medicare, or any other benefit you're curious about. We read every comment, and it helps shape what we bring you next. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next update, because these programs and rules change more often than people realize, and we're here to keep you informed every single time. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and we'll see you in the next video.